Here are the answers to the day 4 warm-up. Identify the products of the reaction. We have chemical equations given, but we're only given the reactant side. So the key to answering this is to pay attention to patterns. Use what you know about the 5 types of reactions: combination, decomposition, single replacement, double replacement, and combustion. We've done a lot of practice with those recently and with these warm-ups recently. So with that experience, let's figure out what the products would be. Question A, there is an element, aluminum. It's being combined with a compound. This fits the pattern of single replacement. The aluminum will switch positions with the hydrogen in its bond to the sulfate. The hydrogen will become the element. Just remember that H is never by itself, right? It's H2. Hydrogen is a gas at normal conditions. And then the aluminum will bond to the sulfate. We want to write the formula for aluminum sulfate, which is ionic. So you have to think about charges and get the correct formula down. So aluminum sulfate will be Al2SO4 with parentheses around it and a 3. Aluminum sulfate will be aqueous because it dissolves in water. This is not a balanced equation, but nothing in the directions asks us to balance the equation. We only need to write down what are the products. Question B, we have 2 elements on the left side. So this has the pattern for combination. Those 2 things will join together and produce one product. Phosphorus will combine with the oxygen to create phosphorus dioxide, PO2. Phosphorus dioxide is a gas. Question C, there is a ionic compound that's been dissolved in water, combining with another ionic compound which has been dissolved in water. So all these ions are freely moving around in the water. If any cations and anions are more attracted to each other than they are to the water which has dissolved them, then a solid precipitate will form. This is a double replacement reaction. The sodium will bond with the nitrate, creating sodium nitrate. But sodium nitrate remains dissolved in water. The lead will combine with the iodine, creating lead iodide, PbI2. And that is a solid. It doesn't remain dissolved in the water. Now, how did I know that was the formula for lead iodide? The type of lead that is in the reaction has a positive 2 charge. Because the lead was paired with 2 nitrates, each nitrate is a -1. If there's 2 of them, then that's a -2, so that the lead had to have been a positive 2. Iodide has a -1 charge. So to balance positive 2 with a -1, you need to have 2 of the iodides. Question D, we have methane being combined with oxygen. When an organic compound combines with oxygen, that's combustion. And the products of combustion are carbon dioxide and water. Back in question B, something was combined with O2 as well. Well, why wasn't that combustion? Because that wasn't an organic compound being combined with the oxygen. That was phosphorus. It wasn't a carbon-containing compound. So when you have a carbon-containing compound combined with oxygen, that's when it's combustion, and that's when the products will be carbon dioxide and water. Question E, looks like there's a single compound on the reactant side. So that single compound can decompose to create 2 things. One of them, we're told, is lead oxide. What would the other one be? It will be oxygen.